Do you believe in minimalism, or do you believe in type of capitalism where you try to get as much as you can, so because that's going to bring you happiness, or materialistic? Um, yeah. Well, today I'm going to go through some ways that minimalism can actually be good for us, and hopefully it can change some of the minds of some materialistic people out there. Okay, so number one, spend less. Yeah, I mean, if you have less stuff, you're going to spend less. Or if you try to get rid of some stuff, you can sell it, and make cash, or you give it away to someone, which might help them out in a way. Well, no, probably not. But yeah, if you sold something kind of pointless like that TV over there, uh, well, maybe it's not completely pointless, but it's not an essential necessity. So you sell that, you get money. You might keep something for yourself. You might give something to a charity. You might spend it on a trip you always wanted to go on, or you might try to get this book you're always looking to try to get, or try to improve your technology, or get more equipment so you can make better YouTube videos. Okay, so that's things. Spend less, you have more for what you need, really. Look at all that useless stuff. I mean, never use that stuff. And photographs, why? Why keep all those goddamn photographs? When that's so long ago, you should end up clinging to the past. Okay, so next point. Less stress, minimalist home, less stressful. Yeah, less stuff in the house. It's easier to get around. It's easier to get out the door and all that. There's fewer things to rob as well, so you've less to lose if you have less stuff. Okay, so fewer things in our home, easier to clean. Yeah, so people might have to spend a lot of time cleaning up the place, but if they have less stuff, then they don't have to spend as much time cleaning up. It'll just be a very easy job and get it done very quickly. Okay, so more freedom. Yeah, more freedom from our stuff. Stuff might consume us, own us in some ways, like the GPS watch. Was safe the GPS watch, not a good thing. The less we consume, the less damage we do to the environment. Yeah, so you think about it, even when you go to shop and buy something, it might be something completely good, but if you spend something, then that money's going to go down to somebody's wage at the end of it, or might go down to tax or something, and it might not be used for something good for the environment. It might be used on I don't know, eating meat or dairy products, so which contributes to the extinction of all the animals out there. Well, especially meat, I guess. So you might feel good about your conscience, or you might be, if you spend less time with technology, unlike me when I'm using the phone, you could help the environment as well. Okay, so be more productive as possessions consume more time than we realize. Yeah. So we might think we don't have much time to do stuff, when really you really looked into it deeply, you might think we do have time. It's just we waste time. It's like, oh yeah, you're busy with a job or whatever, but yeah, we've got, say, I don't know, 2 or 3 hours to do something that we'd like to do. Whether that be, I don't know, exercise, socialize, studying, or make a YouTube channel, whatever. Just whatever. Okay. A good example for kids that they don't learn in the media. Yeah, so kids, they seem to learn for you need lots of stuff. You have to wear shoes. You have to wear you can't just walk around without shoes on. That's totally wrong. Even though they say we're meant to walk around without shoes, they cause a lot of foot injuries. So that's a good example. Or yeah, like we look at materialism, materialistic goods as happiness. We don't see the more simple stuff in life as happiness, like helping someone else, helping yourself in some ways even. Okay, so help us support other causes. Yeah, so if you're spending that money on useless crap you don't need, like especially stuff you just leave around that you don't touch, it helps you. You can give money to charity or whatever, and you can help that cause. Own higher quality things. More is not better. Better is better. Yeah, so higher quality things. You have a lot of useless stuff doesn't help you in your life. That means it's not great quality to you. You might go a minimalist for a while. You might have to buy something that actually means a lot to you. So owning less makes you happier. Yeah, I guess some people wouldn't think that, but yeah, I think it would make you happier. Okay, you need to own some stuff. You need food, you need water, shelter, and some stuff you need, I guess they say anyway. But yes, when you get to a certain point, when you won't get to your wants, not your needs, then it doesn't bring you happiness. I mean, it's like if you're, I don't know, addicted to going to the cinema, watching movies, whatever, you want it. Yeah, so if you're to go without it, then you wouldn't go well without it. I mean, if you're addicted to go to cinema. You go to cinema like every single day, and you can't go. One day you just can't go for some reason. It's closed or whatever. It might be hard for you to take because it's so much part of your routine. But if you were to just if you never went, then it wouldn't be that big a deal if you couldn't go because you don't go anyway. If you know what I mean. Okay, so next point. Freedom from comparison game. Our culture wants us to own more. Yeah, it's like people. It's like, oh, I want to own the better stuff than you. I want to have the biggest car around. I mean, even my dad, he's a bit of a snob. He's driving me to an athletics meet. I think about 3-4 years ago, I'd say. And he saw my coach's car. This is an old '06 car, so being at that time like 7-8 years old. And my dad was laughing his head off at the car. I was like, why are you laughing? Why are you getting the pleasure of what somebody else owns? Like, that's just stupid. I mean, it probably is not really giving him real happiness, I don't think, 'cause you own a better car or whatever. No. So what? Sure, if it gets you from point A to point B, great. Or even go for a bike. That helps keep fit. Or even just walk. That helps keep fit as well. Okay, so next up, time for what matters most. The more you own, the more it owns you. Yeah, like GPS watch. Yeah, so if you're out for a run, you're looking at the GPS, the pace, the kilometers, whatever distance, pace, elevation, heart rate. You're just like, oh, we're on pace, we're on target, we're on target, we're on target. Oh, okay, we're on target. Rather than just enjoying the run itself and going by feel. Yeah, I still use the stopwatch and the watch though, by the way, in my runs, but that's it. I think like that way's the happy medium. You can keep it consistent without being obsessed with being consistent. You can still like enjoy the run. Okay, so not tied to the past. Yeah, so look, there's a wedding photo somewhere up there. There's my graduation from Gorms in 2015, the school I went to. Yeah, so I think stuff like that, or medals. People obsessed with medals. I mean, what good is that? Sure, it just reminds you of the past. Oh, I did this back in the day. Sure, so what? That was ages ago. It's good to live in the present moment and know where you're at now. Well, what can you do now? Sure, it doesn't matter what you did 6 years ago. Yes, it does, but let's not think about it too much. That's just pointless. Okay, Alright, so more chances to rest. Yeah, like you might not get proper chance to rest if you're just busy all the time. Oh, video games. Oh, TV. You can't really get a chance to just properly sit down and relax. That might be a problem. So you might be a little bit stressed because you're always doing something. When sometimes less is more. Having a bit of time to relax is good. Find things easier. Yeah, find things around the house easier. You don't have to look around like, oh, where is it? Oh, I can't find it. Oh, where is it? Oh, running around the house. Whee! I don't know that. No, not saying we. That's a bad example, but oh, where's Kilo? Oh, there it is. I've been looking around for an hour now. Oh, where's my portable leave power? Jeez, oh my god, I've been looking around for hours. Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, so that's the way it is. You just find things easier that way. Live in a smaller place. Yeah, I don't think that's a bad thing. Personally, what's the point of having a huge house? I don't think so. Should look at this room. You can live in a house this size if you manage to fit everything in. Whatever, bed there, kitchen there. I don't know, like that's all you need really. I don't know, a few books there, some technology there you might need. I don't know. Something like that. Yeah, you have everything you need. Some drawer for clothes back there. I don't know, something like that. Okay. Next up, less time shopping. Yeah, shopping. Not a huge fan of that. Certainly a huge amount of time. Like something like 10 minutes. Not too bad. 3 hours. Horrible. Just someone shoot me. Nah. Yeah, I think a lot of people don't like shopping. They just do it because they want to get stuff. I mean, like clothes. Oh, I hate shopping. I'm going to go shop to get clothes to look nice. Yeah, but I mean, who cares if you look nice? Your eyes are pointing away. You're generally looking at something else other than your own clothes. So why does it matter? Like, what joy does it give you? So I'm wearing this clothes. Yeah. Sure, I hardly even notice I'm wearing this because I'm not looking at that. I'm looking somewhere else. I'm looking at the phone right now, so I can see myself in the phone. So, I feel like it just doesn't make much of a difference. It's just a comparison game. Oh, I've great clothes. I'm so great. You have to respect me first. So what? It's just stupid. Last time shopping. Yeah. Better for health. Yeah, I think you'd be happier in some ways. Yeah, like stress, looking around for stuff all the time. Like, oh, there's so much stuff in this house we don't need. Oh, I can't find my keys, which I actually need to get out of the house and lock up, or whatever. Yeah, so if you only a few things, yeah, it'd be so much easier to find the keys. It really wouldn't take much time at all. Okay, so self-confidence. Not sure about that one. Yeah, I guess if you let go of the whole comparison game, just said, yeah, I've got everything I need. I'm happy. Sure, I take pride in this whole thing, minimalism thing. I'm helping the environment. Yeah, I'm doing well. I'm perfectly fine here. No problems here. Greater purpose with few commitments, you can take them seriously. Yeah, if you have too many commitments, can you really take them seriously? Like, if you try to, I don't know, if you're so busy all the time, you have 2 hours free time a day. Say, and you have 20 commitments in that time. What is that? It's like 8 minutes? You got like 8 minutes for each one. You're not gonna do very well then. Okay, so extra money, fewer parties, meals out. When you find something you really want, you have the money. Yeah, I mean, we spend stuff on useless stuff. When you might actually find something you really need, like a very good book or something, or a very good comic you read and you get great enjoyment out of. Then it's really good, and you're happy about it, and you're happy you didn't waste all that money on parties, meals out, crap food, and all that stuff. You're happy you made the effort to buy cheaper food, prepare it yourself. Okay, better relationships. Stop trying to impress people with possessions. Better experience and better relationships. Yeah, so better experiences. You might want to go somewhere for a change rather than being stuck in your old office job all the time. Like, oh, this is my house. I sleep here. I wake up, have breakfast. I go over to work in a car for like an hour. I sit down at the desk the whole day. Blah 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 blah. I come home. Watch a bit of TV. Have something to eat. Watch some more TV. Go to bed. Is that really good life? I don't think so. It's not a high quality life. Even though you're getting loads of money, sure, you barely time to spend it, do you now? No, no, no. Okay, so lifetime memories, trips instead of possessions. Yeah, go somewhere nice, have some fun. Okay, so this is my video today. The Irish Fun Runner. Going off topic again. Yeah, because talking about running all the time is a bit boring, and there's more life than running. I think running is fun itself, but talking about it too much is not. So yeah, this is my minimalism topic today. I'd recommend anyone to go minimalism. Help yourself, help the environment. Do we feel it's right? Will that be long? Like, comment, subscribe, unsubscribe. Give me a comment, whether that be positive, negative. It's all just helpful. Okay, so goodbye, everybody.